Sophia sent one from my local coffee shop, appealing to the undercaffeinated realists. Says, I don't need a inspirational quote. I need a coffee.
I mean, I hate it, and then I also like it.
I know. I love coffee.
I love coffee.
I enjoy it.
And I do like it more than an inspirational quote.
Mm-hmm. But I also don't need...
I'll take it over a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I prefer coffee to most things.
Most things, yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're listening to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers with your hosts Greg Behrendt and Kane Holloway.
Welcome to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers.
I already hate this podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
Not the podcast, just
the intro.
Last week we had Lauren on, and the thing fucking moved.
Oh, it really was good.
Yeah.
And she was great.
She was great.
And now she's not here.
Yeah, she's not here to keep us, on track.
Or on track. How about just like relevant?
Relevant, generally clickbaitable.
Like,
not even clickbaitable.
Good advice.
Great advice.
Incredible life experience.
Well, good life experience, of course.
Young. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pretty. We're not pretty. Well,
like
Pat's
like
pretty.
that.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she and I both have our hair bleached, and it doesn't look the same.
You guys have the same haircut, too. She just has it down. Oh, man. Well, I'm Kane Holloway.
I'm Greg Behrendt.
And we have Popsicle Pat here. And boy, do we have a show filled to the brim with nothing but dates.
Yeah.
This is our date show.
This is our dating podcast?
I think this is the episode of dates.
Of people who've been going on dates.
Going on dates, having dates.
Uh-huh.
We have some ideas of what not to do on dates.
That's right.
Oh my God, we have so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of dating stuff.
It's mostly about dates.
If you've been coming to this show to hear about how to deal with your boss,
yeah,
you're fucked.
Yeah. Not this episode, son.
We haven't talked about that since the second episode.
Yeah.
If you're coming here to hear about how to deal with your sister, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, leave it at the door. No one needs you.
If you came here to hear stuff about The Bachelor.
The Bachelor?
Sure.
Sure, yeah, we can talk about that. I'm behind. I finished week 5, where one of the guys switches to Team Gabby, and Rachel loses all self-respect and cries.
Yeah.
And they stay on the ship, and they're about to go to Amsterdam. Man, boring. God, is it boring?
It's so bad.
It's just so boring.
Yeah, they just did the men tell all, and it was seriously. It was over 20 minutes in, and then they had to think of things to do on the show to get to the 2-hour mark.
Oh,
it was so bad. It's boring.
It is boring. I've really fallen off. I don't care.
Yeah, I like Gabby a lot.
I love Gabby.
And if it had just been her season,
yeah, it would have been great.
It'd have been great.
Rachel's a mess. Rachel just gets dumped by one guy. Your whole thing is about how you're trying to find that one guy. And then one guy is like, I'm not really feeling it. And she's like, it's just not working. And I'm the worst. Dude, keep it together, man.
Yeah. Like anybody drops out and she goes to pieces.
She really falls apart.
It's like, I'm supposed to have 5.
Yeah. I want someone here for me. It's like you got 7 guys here for you.
One guy straight up told Gabby he wouldn't stay with her. She was the only girl.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He wouldn't even apply for the show.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Gabby took that on the chin.
She just stared at him.
Yeah.
She just stared at him like, yeah, okay.
That's fucked, but I got 12 other guys to pick from.
Yeah.
I don't need to deal with this.
Yeah.
And Rachel's like, he wasn't on time.
I know she keeps canceling dates.
She keeps not going to stuff.
Yeah. And talking to producers, like, it's just a fucking mess. I don't know what the show used to be.
Yeah.
But it's
not
a fucking mess.
It's not the same.
It's a fucking mess.
It's no fun.
Especially when they just get it done over at Fuckboy Island.
Oh my God, they are fucking it up at
They
Fuckboy
just get
Island.
it done.
They can't stop being the best.
The drama starts immediately.
Immediately.
Everyone's an idiot.
Everyone sucks.
Yes.
And then idiots, and then some people don't end and then like someone ends up with money and no date.
So, yeah, exactly.
Like, it's fucking perfect.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The nice guys are stupid. The fuck boys are stupid.
Yeah, they're all fuck boys.
Oh, all of them are fuck boys.
They're all fuck boys.
How do you go on saying you're a nice guy? That's fuck boy MO number 1.
You don't rock 6-pack abs.
Yeah.
And not be either gay or a fuck
boy, exactly.
But you're not cool.
You're no.
There's nothing cool about you.
There's no nice guy with
There's
6-pack abs.
There's
You're
no
right.
great guy with 6-pack abs.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sure Chris Hemsworth is a fuck boy. Have you seen that guy?
Hemsworth is fucked.
Yeah, he's.
He may not be fucking now, but he has fucked.
Oh, he's fucked.
The whole Hemsworth family has fucked.
They're just the best looking.
Even Roger, or whatever the other guy's name is, the one that was on Westworld.
Roger.
Whatever.
Yeah, the guy who
is.
looks like if somebody tried to build a Chris Hemsworth robot, but they didn't know how to make robots.
Yeah, he fucks.
That guy fucks for sure.
He fucks for sure. He probably fucks more than the other two.
Yeah, I would assume.
Because the other two have to work.
Yeah, they're busy being someone. Oh, man. Well, speaking of fucking like a Hemsworth, Pat went on a date recently.
wait, what?
That was an amazing segue.
Hold up.
That was an amazing segue.
He also had to like get her permission to talk about this, and immediately I fuck it up. Oh my God. Sorry, miss. Anyway, yeah, Pat went on a date, and it's been, what, years since your last date?
I haven't been on a date in 3.5 years, probably.
Now, before
That's
we get...
a long time.
It's a long time.
It is a long time.
Now, before we get into this, you've just broken all of our listeners' hearts that you went on a date. Was it with a listener?
It was not. Well,
Oh, even worse.
she is now a listener.
She's been listening?
She has been listening to the show.
That's the end of it.
It's over, baby. It's over, son.
Like, I don't let anyone in my family listen to this, and none of them are interested.
The girl I'm seeing now, she was like, just so you know, I'm not going to look at your stuff.
That's what she said?
Yeah, I was like, that's fine.
Not look at any of it?
She's not going to like go and seek it. Like, she's not going to listen to the podcast.
Right.
Like, but if I have, like, she'll come to shows and stuff like that.
Okay.
Or if I'm like working on material.
Isn't she also a comic or no?
No. She's actually like a show producer. So she's not a comic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, I don't, like, she follows me now, but before she was like not interested in like getting to know me through the screen or through audio. She's like, I'm not going to listen to your stuff. I just want to get to know you here. And
Yeah,
in
that's
person.
probably best.
Yeah. But my sister
Because
listens.
one episode of this, and you can go ahead and kiss that relationship.
Why? Because of all my date ideas? I got a new
God.
one too, by the way. I have a new
boy.
date idea.
Well, that's what segment 4 is for.
But we only do 3 segments. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't do my date idea. You're going to hate it. I almost wrote it specifically so you wouldn't like it. But we're not there yet. Pat, how did the date go?
I think that it went well. It's funny. I feel like I'm a person who's fairly self-aware, but the second the date started, all that went right out the window. I wasn't really... I don't know. I felt like maybe I was too talky or too me. I don't know. Like, since I haven't been on a date in so long, and I mean, previous to that 3 years, I was in a 7.5-year relationship. So, with the exception of a very small number of dates, I've been off the market for almost 10 years. So, it's hard for me to gauge whether I'm doing okay or maybe I'm, talking too much or I don't know. Like, I felt really good about it at the end of it.
Yeah.
And then this morning in the light of day, I was like, oh, I hope I did okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you shared too much?
Not more than I think that you would with another person who's an adult and like actually looking for a relationship and, just kind of talking out and seeing what the other person wants eventually. And,
And this was a Zoom date, right?
It was a Zoom date. It was online, so that there's another added wrinkle there. I've never done that before either. So, actually, pretty okay. That wasn't that much of a barrier. Like the conversation flowed pretty quickly, and
did you light candles or set any mood lighting?
I did dress up like I was on a date though. I wore like a collared shirt. Like when have you guys ever seen me in a collared shirt?
No.
What
I didn't know you
the
were on a
fuck?
collared shirt.
I was just gonna say that. Collared shirt. Did you borrow it from somebody?
What does it look like?
I mean, it's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that tracks.
That makes sense.
It also has Michael Myers on the front.
It does not.
It's still a fucking. It still has it's a graphic tee collared shirt.
It's a graphic tee collared shirt. I'd like to see
He
that.
didn't have to button it up or nothing. He just slipped it over his slick bald dome.
I'd love to see a Mike Myers dress shirt. A Michael Myers dress shirt, right?
It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Absolutely.
So, how'd you meet her?
Through Bumble, actually.
Oh, so she had to hit you up.
Yeah, I saw her and I liked her first, and she actually liked me back. And it's funny. Our very first conversation, I don't want to reveal too much, but the words, "I don't think we have much in common," was spoken. And then, we ended up moving it off of Bumble into text. So
Who said they don't have much in common? You guys don't
She
have
did.
much- She did?
yeah.
And then that was like the catalyst for more conversation?
Yeah, it was.
How do you turn that around?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, do you have six-pack abs?
I do not.
Fuckboy Pat over
I
here?
do
Yeah.
not.
All right, spaghetti, calm down.
Jesus Christ. Sure we don't have much in common.
Spaghetti table's just bragging.
Yeah,
over
over here. We don't have much in common. Have you seen my dick?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, you can have my number.
I
Okay.
am also very much kidding. I have no idea how I turned that one around.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
How did you she said you don't have much in common over
She just
Bumble?
thought that maybe we might not have that much in common. Turns out we actually do have quite a bit in common.
You what? Just like, here, hit me up. Here's my phone number in case you change your mind?
No, we talked on Bumble for about a week before it got moved to text. And then we've been texting for a couple weeks.
I think I would stop after. I'd be really thrown by we don't have much in common.
I know.
I'd be like, okay,
I feel like I'm done.
I guess we're done then.
I guess this is the end of it.
I mean, unless you want to talk about Lewis Hamilton,
and you really want to talk about Lewis Hamilton.
that's all I want to talk
It's
about.
all you ever want to talk
That's all I
about.
want to talk about. If I had started this maybe 2 years ago, I'd have an F1 podcast.
It'd be about Lewis Hamilton.
Well, and others.
But it would be called the Lewis Hamilton F1 podcast with Greg starring Greg Behrendt. It only and about how you hate F1 fans and
The old ones.
the old ones.
The ones that don't want us around.
Mhm,
The
the new
drive to
ones.
survive people.
Yeah, Drive to Survive people.
Yeah.
That's you.
Oh, DOS.
DOS. Is that how you turned it
I mean,
around?
DTS. Sorry, DTS.
DTS? Is that
Yeah.
how you turned it around? You texted Drive to Survive, baby, and she was like, oh, I don't know what this guy's doing right now. And he's like, eating spaghetti, baby. I got a friend over.
Actually, I think what turned it around was she said that she values kindness, which is something I absolutely do.
Aww.
Yeah. And used that as a starting point.
I wish you'd written back and said, oh, fuck, you're right. We don't have anything.
Yeah, we have nothing in common.
I couldn't value kindness less.
Fuck
fact.
you.
In fact, I was just about to say how much I hate kind.
Loving people.
I hate kindness.
Right on the money with that one. Wow. So then you were kind on the text message, and then when did you were like, let's jump on Zoom and let's date.
Yeah, just a few days ago, I decided, I'm like, hey, we've been talking a few weeks. Let's see if we can see if there's some chemistry in real life. I mean, it's as close as we're going to get without being in the same physical location. So, yeah, gave it a try. And
does she live near you?
No, she does not live near here at all.
Oh, at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
So you set your parameters for what? Like,
I was in travel mode.
Travel mode?
Yeah.
Oh, so it just goes everywhere.
Can be.
I've been off for a while, so I don't really know how they work anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I got off of them like in 2020. I almost got on them and then immediately got off of them. Like, I don't see the point.
Yeah.
Not for me anyway. But that's, and so now you feel like it went well enough that you asked if we could talk about it on the show.
That's right.
And she was like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And became a listener. She's now a listener.
That's correct. She will be hearing this, I'm sure.
Who will be added to the roster of women who flirt with Pat over the Discord and the Instagram.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I hope, did you...
By the way, here's a Michael Myers collared shirt.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a Michael Myers collared shirt.
That's a Michael Myers collared shirt. That's what you were wearing.
Oh, my God.
Is that what you were wearing?
Oh, my God. Incredible.
That's good. I need that in my life.
Yeah.
I want to see what dressy Pat looks like.
I clean up all right.
I feel like you look like when Edward Norton and Brad Pitt threatened that senator in Fight Club. Like you dress like one of the guys that serve food at those banquets.
Oh my God.
And then you threaten all. You have that kind of fierceness to you, and you're wearing a big black wig. Is that what I'm?
Yeah.
Kind of like
Sounds
that?
about right. Sounds about
Nice. We have, but you also brought. Well, actually, before we do that, what do you think? Like potential as far as is concerned?
Yeah, I actually quite liked her. She was a very, very cool person. We had a great time, and yeah.
That's good. That's exciting.
It is.
Date number 2?
Talked about maybe doing it again online, so we'll see.
Would you do like a dinner or?
Talked about it. That's a little weird, watching somebody on video. That just doesn't seem like that would be great.
Do it on audio then.
Yeah, do it on the podcast.
Just audio.
That'll be a Patreon bonus episode. It's just listening to Pat eat.
Oh my God. Dare I ask what I'll be eating?
Well, how will it be served?
That's the important question. What you eat is irrelevant. But you brought today something from Buzzfeed.
I did. Since this is our dating episode, or one of our many dating episodes, I figured I pulled up a quiz from Buzzfeed that asks, are these things acceptable to do on a date? And I've got all the results here as well, so we can kind of pull these up and see what everyone thinks. We'll start out with... Where the hell's the... Would you ask their salary?
Greg?
First question.
Absolutely. Do you make over 6 figures? And would you like to split the check?
No, just what do you make? What do you make?
What do I make?
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like that's kind of personal for a first date question.
I don't really care. I need to know what you make.
We have
Look, at the end of the day, this thing is going to live and die on money.
You weren't like
the whole
this.
thing will live and die on money.
You weren't like this on Bumble at all. And now all of a sudden I'm getting like this aggro money guy.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
On Bumble,
Yeah.
I'm flowery.
Yeah, of course.
I'm, but in real life, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
Well, 93% of people do not agree with you. They think that is totally rude.
Totally rude,
Totally
Greg.
rude.
Greg, that's rude.
Cowards. All of them cowards.
You said you value kindness. You lied to me. All right, what next?
Kind of money do you make?
What else?
We've got, would you burp in front of your date?
First date?
It doesn't say first date. This is just on a date.
Would I burp in front of them?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't burp that much.
Unless their mouth was open and I could burp directly into it.
Oh my God.
Then yes. Otherwise, it's rude.
Yeah.
82% of people agree with you. A surprising 18% of people are like, sure, let her rip.
Fuck yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Am I right, guys? Mm-hmm. We all feel closer.
Do you think you'd ever get your phone out and make sure you're following each other on all social media platforms?
That's important.
No.
That's a very important thing. We should always be following each other on everything. She's going to be in my speed dial, too. Date number 1. Call Rebecca.
I feel like this one was definitely aimed towards Zoomers, but 85% say, no way, I'm out of here.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
No, I don't want you following me. I don't need you to follow me on anything.
Right? Let's see. Would you talk about your ex?
Start with it.
Incessantly.
First off,
A crazy amount.
I would say, how much do you make?
Yes.
Or what kind of money do you make? Because my ex,
Used to make,
6 figures.
and you guys look exactly the same.
I have a type.
I have a type.
It's rich.
It's rich women who look exactly like you.
I have a type.
This is my 19th date in 2 months with the same looking person.
It's rich.
Some of you have the same name.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
I do.
How much do you make from OnlyFans?
Do you sell your pee or bath water? I really don't give a shit what you do. Just
You can buy farts now.
you can buy farts. And if you'd like, I could fart in your mouth right now.
You can buy farts now.
You can buy her farts. Are you hot enough to fart in a jar and then have me buy it?
What about that girl that was selling farts and then she had to go to the hospital? She was farting too much.
She was constantly farting to keep up with the demand of all her farts.
She ran out of air.
Started farting
She choked
blood.
to death from farting. She farted all the air out
All
of
the
her body.
oxygen
and
out
she
of her
couldn't
body.
breathe. But she was selling so much farts.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody told her that she didn't actually have to fart in the jar.
You could literally, yeah.
You just send people a jar.
You could send people a jar and they can assume there's a fart in it.
No one's going to return it.
No one's going to think,
There's no fart,
fart in
this.
here? I dare
There's
you.
no fart in here.
Civil case against the fart girl.
Class action.
Class action
Getting
lawsuit.
a bunch of clients.
We have 24,000 empty jars. No evidence a fart was ever in there. Most clients get pink eye.
Oh my God. Well, 85% of people agree with you and would not talk about their ex. Oh my God. Would you cook at their house?
First date? Or just any
again,
date?
don't know.
It's just any date?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I don't cook at my house now.
Boil up some hot dogs.
This one's pretty down the middle. 54% say sure. 46% says no. I need all my kitchen gadgets.
Well, you would assume that they would have kitchen gadgets. I would go, do you have X, Y, and Z so I can make you a cake?
I think if I'm cooking, this thing's gone off the rails.
Do you not know how to cook?
Not really. I can make a steak, but
I would love for you to come over with a box of fucking macaroni and cheese, and you're like, do you have butter? And she goes, no. And you're like, Jesus Christ.
I guess we're not eating.
I thought you made 6 figures. What are all those jars for?
Are you on OnlyFarts? Do you have an OnlyFarts page?
I'm only into farts.
There's a girl that came up in my feed on, and maybe this is telling about me, on my TikTok, and her name is Victoria Tacos, and she just farts.
What?
She just farts?
Yeah,
Really?
she farts on her TikToks.
She just farts on the TikToks?
Well, she'll make a grunting face and then she'll fart.
You know who I was following for a minute? This girl who had, you know that punching man dummy that doesn't have any arms?
Yeah.
You know about this thing?
Yeah.
this girl would like walk up and she'd like look kind of sexy, and then she'd like lick her hand and slap the thing in the face, and then she'd fart in her own hand and like mush it, and then tackle the dummy, and then like rub her armpits in the face, and that got really popular. And so she just kept doing like different things. She would like, sometimes she'd tackle it to the ground, make sure that the face was still within camera shot, and then hover over it and like fart in its mouth. Oh, I miss that. What happened to her?
What the fuck?
She's replacing Corden.
Are they replacing him? They're tired of
Corden quit.
Corden quit? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Couldn't keep up.
he's retiring. He just doesn't want to do it anymore.
He doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
Sick
not
of
enough singing.
singing in cars. That's the laziest fucking form of entertainment. Let's get Wiz Khalifa so I can sing in a car his own fucking song. Fuck you. Good. I'm glad.
I've got one here. I already know your guys' answer for this one, but would you get really drunk?
Oh,
I am really drunk.
yeah. I have.
Yeah, I have too.
For sure. I've gotten blasted.
But I took a girl out once when I was really sober, like maybe not even a year, and I had to carry her up to her apartment. She got so fucked up. She drank more because I didn't drink.
Yep.
I think,
Mm-hmm.
and she got fucking annihilated.
Yep. I think it's the nervousness of it all. Everyone that I run into, I have like a few sober friends, but they don't run in the circles with the women that I date. So almost every woman that I've been with since I got sober, all drink or smoke weed, crack. I say it like really harsh. They're doing heroin in dens. I have to go pick them up. Anyway, all of her friends sit around and talk about how weird it's got to be to have sober sex with me, because or at least like I have to be sober for it. And then because they either go one way where they have to get hammered because they're like nervous, or they just stay sober and they're just like really aware of everything. And when that's the case, I try my best to just like make them feel as comfortable as possible. Like we're just gonna like, we can laugh our way through this thing and then eventually feel comfortable enough to like not, be so nervous. Like I'm nervous too. I also tell them like, oh yeah, I'm also nervous. Like
When the first few times for a while when I got sober, it was like fucking with the lights on.
yeah, it's weird.
It's really like you're really aware of everything,
Yeah.
including smells.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes.
It's just a real it's a other sensor. All your other sensors are awake.
Wide
and all that.
awake.
So it's in some ways it's really cool, but some ways it's also like you hear sounds.
Yeah. You hear their sounds, your sounds.
Yeah, your sounds.
Oh, very aware of my sounds. I'm also like hypersensitive now to smells. Like I didn't think and it became like I almost didn't smell them until we started fooling around, and then I could smell something and it was off. And it wasn't that they had BO. Some women did, but like not for the most part it wasn't that. It was just their smell was off to me. Like they smelled off and I didn't want to keep going. And I would like stop.
I just press my nose down really hard. You just push it into their perineum.
So you have get
No,
yourself
perineum. What's it called?
Perineum?
What's the pubic bone
parental
called?
advisory sticker.
The perineum.
The perineum.
Yeah.
You fucking cut your.
Smash it down there in the little perineum. You'll be fine. I plug my ears too.
Close your eyes, smashing your nose down onto their sternum.
Well, if I'm on the sternum, I fucked up.
Wait, where's your sternum? Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get pretty low. I'm pretty flexible. Yeah, I can get down there.
Well, 25% of people agree with you.
Hey.
They would get rocked on a date.
Yeah, of course. That's like part of the fun if you can handle it. If you can figure it out, good for you.
I guess we'll end it up on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Would you help yourself to a taste of their food?
Oh, man. It depends on how the night is going. If, like, we're really not vibing, I would switch my plate with their plate. I would straight up just take their whole plate.
I don't think. No, I wouldn't touch their food. I wouldn't touch their food.
If we're vibing, if it's actually really like we got like a friendly sort of tension-filled night, I'd be like, can I try what you got? And like create a warm sort of bonding moment there, where it's like, you want some of mine, that kind of thing. I would do that for sure.
Okay.
I think it's too early to swap foods.
When do you swap foods?
Second year. I think your second year. And even then you do it when they're not looking.
I know I had more rice pilaf than that.
Nope.
You have rice pilaf sitting right here at the top of your lip, Greg. You picked cauliflower. You stick with cauliflower.
This is the theme song for What Does This Mean song. The theme song for What Does This Mean song. We'll read a self-help quote, and they're definitely not memes. Memes are something completely different than quotes. Quotes are supposed to help you through all the bullshit in your life. And memes are like that poster of that cat hanging from a tree. And it says, hang in there, baby, or Mondays, am I right? Mondays, am I right? So if you can think of a different title, then we'll probably change it.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Segment 2. What does this meme? We're memeing. We're inspiring. It's what we do.
Yeah, we're memeing.
We're memeing.
We love to meme.
Are you memeing? How are you feeling out there? Do you need to be inspired? Are you low?
Yeah. This is a pick me up.
This is a pick me up time.
Yeah.
This is time to get picked up.
This is a shot of espresso.
You ready? I got one that says, it's the Netflix logo, and it says, don't give up on your dreams. We started with DVDs.
All right.
I-oh.
You started with DVDs.
Oh, we started with DVDs over here.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I don't know who that guy is.
This is the Netflix CEO.
Could you imagine if he was just
You guys watching Stranger Things? We got another season coming out. Hey, 11.
11?
We spent so much money on blockbusters. The Gray Man 2. Bright? You seen that shit? Have y'all seen Bright? That movie didn't make a goddamn lick of sense. And we paid upwards of $500 million over here. We are literally flushed with cash. And we started with DVDs.
Oh, fuck. I had no idea. That's what Ted Sarando sounded like.
Right.
Defend Dave Chappelle.
Have you seen comedians in cars getting coffee? Hey-oh, it's pretty good. Just as long as they don't cancel me. Fuck. Oh, man.
That was good.
What do you got, Greg?
This is what I picked up this week. Some changes look negative on the surface, but then you realize that space is being created in your life for something new to emerge. I couldn't even finish it.
God.
It's Eckhart Tolle.
Eckhart's snoozing today, man. Lately, that guy just...
Some changes look negative on the surface. I get that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes on.
Yeah.
And that's when I get lost.
Eckhart, just live in the moment. You know, your best thing you did was living in the moment. Just stop trying to inspire everybody with your words. Plus, you talk so slowly.
Well, it's because he's not speaking in his native tongue.
Oh.
Yeah, he's German, I believe.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
Austrian.
Austrian?
Something like that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't need it. If it's not about movies, TV shows, I'm not into it.
I get it.
Eckhart Tolle, make a fucking hit show. Otherwise, who needs you? Who needs you, Eckhart?
He should get himself. You know, if he wants himself to be taken seriously, he gets over on Netflix.
Should. Yeah, didn't, what's her name? Marie Kondo? Oh. Marie Kondo came over. Does this fill you with joy? No? Get the fuck out of here.
That's what Phil Collins' wife said about selling his shit. It doesn't bring her joy anymore. So she started selling Phil Collins' shit.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Yeah, she kept their mansion, and she wouldn't move out of it. And then she started selling the shit in it, like gold records and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't bring her joy.
Well, now Phil felt, holy shit. Jesus, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Pat, what do you have? Or what do we have? We have stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Smokey Creepin sent a couple. His first one is, believe in yourself, especially when no one else will. Sasquatch. Bigfoot said that.
I used to like Smokey Creek.
Yeah.
Remember when we liked Smokey Creek?
I really liked him at one point.
Yeah.
Smokey really fucked up. Smokey also sent one that says, whoever is in charge of making sure I don't do stupid shit is fucking fired.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay. You should also probably stop doing stupid shit on your own, man. Some people just don't clock in for work.
Mm-hmm.
People sometimes don't no call, no show.
Yeah.
So stop fucking up. Smokey, come on, baby. Get it together. Sophia sent one from my local coffee shop appealing to the undercaffeinated realists. Says, I don't need a inspirational quote. I need a coffee.
I mean, I hate it, and then I also like it.
I know. I love coffee.
I love coffee.
I enjoy it.
And I do like it more than an inspirational quote.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't need...
I'll take it over a lot of things.
Mhm.
I prefer coffee to most things.
Most things, yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Coffee is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
I don't need to be told. I hate those things where like, don't talk to me until I've had my morning cup of Joe. Ugh.
First off, I wasn't talking to you to begin with. You're talking.
You're talking to me.
You're talking to me.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that, and I wasn't interested in talking to you.
I don't need you.
There was no moment. In fact, shut up.
What are you doing in my house?
Yeah.
Because I don't need you around fucking telling me not to talk to you. I'm trying to drink my coffee. Paige sent a cute date idea. You ready, Greg?
Yeah.
Says we walk around and look for spiders, and whenever we see one, we're like, whoa, check out this cool spider. And then we check it out, and it's cool.
I hate everything about it. I hate spiders.
Hate spiders.
I don't want to look. I don't want to walk around and look for
I
them.
don't want to look for cool. I don't care how cool a spider looks. They're fucking spiders. Disgusting.
Yeah. I hate everything about that.
I don't know who. She didn't write it, but she sent it. But I feel like this is a reflection of who Paige is. and I don't like Paige anymore.
Oh, no.
I like Paige.
No.
I think she was trying to send a message to you.
I know what she was trying to do.
That this is what your date ideas sound like.
I bet you she's been on the spider date.
No.
And she's a creep. who
She's like,
collects
this reminds me
spiders."
so much of Kane.
No,
That
I don't have.
instead of insulting Kane, I'm going to send him one of these.
No.
And then he'll realize, oh my God, that's what a date sounds like.
No.
I think Paige is pretty bright.
I think Paige is eating her shit right now because this is a terrible date idea inspired by something else. It's not me. Because I wrote a date idea. I have one. And it's... You want to hear it?
No.
Okay. Paige also sent... Paige sent... Don't waste your time trying to figure out if someone is legitimately super busy or if they're just not interested in making time for you. Stop trying to assess if a person genuinely doesn't want to be in a relationship or, they just don't want to be in a relationship with you. If someone isn't actively, consistently, intentionally choosing you, the only thing you need to do is mosey the fuck along and get back to your life, queen.
Okay. Don't paraphrase my book and then put queen at the end.
Oh, shit. Uh-huh. She says when the meme is just someone translating Greg to Gen Z. Bam! And she's back.
Amazing.
Amazing. That was great. Pat, what do you have?
Let's see here. Real quick. Got a couple of normal memes here.
Okay.
We got weak people seek revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore.
That's what I'm doing with that quote.
I didn't hear it.
There you go.
Pat, you have memes, right? What do you got?
Nicely done. Got another one here. I